important question on my mind. You see, there's this pretty girl sitting in this class, standing in this class without a clue. And I would ask her this today at school in front of all of you. I said, I just want you to stay calm. I said, you're so beautiful. I'd like to ask you to a place where we can dance and chat for an hour or more. There's a special night in May where that can be a possibility. I hope that the next request in this song is approved by you. Because if you're happy with the offer I'm providing, then I am too. I said, you're so beautiful. I'd like to ask you to leave. You're so beautiful. Ask you to Hello everyone, my name is Jason Pitts. I just graduated here last year from SAMOHI, 2011. That was me. So what I want to talk to you about today, is taking risks and just my story. So I wanted to give you a quick run of what my story was and how the prom video gave me a lot of opportunities. So I took a big risk, very, very nervous that day. I don't know if you can tell on my face. I took a big risk and an extraordinary series of events occurred afterwards. So just to tell you what I did, I wanted to ask my prom date out in a cute way. And this was way earlier in senior year. I really wanted to ask her in a cute way. I love playing music, it's my passion. And so what I decided to do was I asked a few friends to sing backup for me. And we had a couple rehearsals. We practiced it a good amount. And I'm going to show you today how I went from playing at Best Buy in Los Angeles. My performance, West LA Best Buy, Pico and Sawtelle. Anyone know that Best Buy? Yes. Yes. Thanks for coming to my concert, all 30 of you. And how I went from that to a show called Good Morning America, just a TV show. And so what I did was, I'm a huge Facebook fan. I'm a fan of Facebook. Who here has a Facebook? Okay, I'm gonna raise my hand. And who here loves Facebook? Be honest. Everyone who's not raising their hand? Okay, so the day before I walked into her classroom with my friends to sing backup, I was so excited about it, and I hadn't told basically anyone about it. It was a complete surprise to her. I asked the teacher in advance. I didn't tell her what time I was coming in or who I was going to ask. Actually, I kept it a secret. And so I posted this status the day before I asked. And I feel like everyone should know what I'm about to do if I post that status. Apparently not. So these are my friends Ryan O'Denning, Keanu Ozari, Sam Balfus, and Han Yu-che, who are really cool people. And Peter Harding was also one of the backup singers up until the day before. He had a very important math class. So then I asked Leanna to prom by walking into her classroom in the middle of class on a Friday, and the backup singers came in during the chorus, as you just saw in the video. This is a screenshot from the video, and I asked her to prom. So from there, I posted it onto Facebook again. I love Facebook. This was the only time I have ever posted my prom video on Facebook. Was the time that I posted it. It was a Sunday night at 10:41 p.m. I don't know if you guys like Facebook likes, but I love getting likes on Facebook. One of my most proud moments was that post. And so I posted it, got a lot of feedback, and by Tuesday afternoon, Ryan Seacrest tweeted it. It was very surprising. I was not expecting that to happen. I don't know how he saw it. It showed up on some blogs on Monday. It gained about 20,000 hits in a day after I posted it, just by friends sharing it with other friends, and people across the world were watching it. So Ryan Seacrest tweeted it. So shout out to Ryan. Thank you so much for tweeting my video, because everything after this might be because of this tweet. He was also nicknamed most influential man on Twitter. He has a ton of followers. So he tweeted this. And then after that, I believe this was on Wednesday, right next to Gaddafi is Leanna, my prom date, on everyone's homepage on AOL.com. So that was a big achievement. I wish that these places actually told me beforehand. I found out through other people who had seen it and texting and emailing and calling me saying like, wow, you're on my homepage. This is crazy. And so I guess I'm almost as important as Gaddafi. That felt great. Thank you very much. And then I guess on the same day, CNN's homepage posted my video. This is actually, I clicked on the video, and so this is the video link to it. Kid sings prom proposal. This is all within 3 days. There's a huge, huge blow up of viralness, and all these news articles calling me a viral YouTube sensation. So I was very, very fortunate to have that. And then also Yahoo.com. All three of these on the same day were on everyone's homepages, on AOL, Yahoo, and CNN. So that was Yahoo, one of the video links at the bottom. Who goes to Yahoo for email? Homepage? Yes. Their news stories are great. So up against Prince William's, Jason Pitts. And then later that week, I checked, there's a little box under YouTube videos, and it tells you your honors. So this was the first time, well, I also had comments from other countries, although not a huge amount telling me which country they were from. But this was the first time that I had noticed that it was being watched in many other countries. And that, I believe, is for the world. The top one, number 93, most discussed in entertainment that week. So it's crazy. All of these, Sweden, Czech Republic, United Kingdom, thank you very much, France, Netherlands. And I got these amazing comments that were very inspirational to me, and how my video has inspired them, and in return, their comments inspired me. I got private emails from people who found my email off my Facebook fan page after watching my video, and I remember a man named Victor who goes to Harvard saying that he, and I asked him beforehand if this was okay to speak about this today, and he emailed me saying that he had been through a rough breakup with his girlfriend, and he saw my video, and there's a lot of hope for him after he saw my video, and he was very inspired by it. So he felt better after that. That was one of my favorite messages that I've received. So Victor from Harvard, shout out. And then a man named Paulo from Italy told me that he would show it to his 4 sons to learn how to be men. So speaking of that, I did get a lot of sarcastic comments at school from other guys, because I did sort of ask my date early. So I got a lot of little sarcastic comments like, thanks for raising the bar, Jason. And now my date hates me because I didn't ask her in that way. But there were very many interesting ways that people asked people to prom at SAMOHI. And then on a Wednesday morning, a show on the East Coast, it's filmed in New York, called Good Morning America. Who here has heard of Good Morning America? Okay, so Good Morning America called me on Wednesday morning, and they emailed me, and they got in contact with me very fast. And this is while I'm in school. And I read this email in between classes, because I wouldn't read my email during class. Thank you. And they said, Jason, we would like for you to be on Good Morning America tomorrow morning. And could you please fly out to New York with your 3 backup singers, your shaker player, Leanna, And also we have a few more tickets if you'd like your mother to come and your date's mom. So I was freaking out. In the middle of school, I'm trying to stay away from any electronics during class and trying to text my friends after class that we're going to be flying to New York that night. On a Wednesday night, we took the red eye at around midnight, got to New York around 5:30 a.m., and then we're on live at around 8:30, 9:30 a.m. And so we went straight to our hotel and then straight to the studio. We had about 10 minutes at the hotel, which they also gave us, so that was very nice. And me, my backup singer, shaker player, my date's mom came, my mom came, and another one of my good friends came, Zach. So we all had a great time in New York for about 30 hours while we were there. So this was actually right before we flew to New York. So I got home from school and packed in about an hour. We were only allowed to take carry-ons because baggage claim was going to take too long to go to the studio and be ready. So we had all just gone there to go to Good Morning America, and KTLA had called and they wanted to interview me before I went off to New York. So they got that. That's Cheryl interviewing me. And so we were all interviewed, KTLA. This is us in New York, Good Morning America, exactly 5 days after I posted the video on YouTube. So crazy whirlwind of events. It was, and right before we go on live, they're saying, like, just to let you know a few facts about Good Morning America, you are going to be on live national television. The average viewers are about 5 to 7 million. And I said, thank you very much for letting me know that beforehand. That'll help me perform and not make me nervous at all. And so they interviewed us on the show. Mainly Robin interviewed us, and we met all of them. George Stephanopoulos, very smart man. And towards the end of our interview, they surprised us with tickets to the premiere of the Disney movie Prom, which we then walked the red carpet, and I was able to perform at the after party right across the street in Hollywood. And so this is the show. So after that, it had all died. Here, I'm going to keep it back here. After that, it died down slowly. Another thing, it was on the Today Show that week as well, and featured on Fox News, many of the news stations. And then after about a week or two, it died down after the radio shows that I told you about. And I was kind of getting bored because I was used to all the attention with the video. And all of a sudden, a news reporter from Sweden emailed me and said, we'd love to do a video, an interview with you. And I said, sure. And so what came next was Aftonbladet.se in Sweden. Great friends of mine. It's one of the top 3 most visited websites in Sweden, in the country. And so we were on there, our story. So this video has its own view counter. We were on there. And shortly afterwards, I don't have pictures up, but the site VG from Norway emailed me, and then a site from Denmark. So right when Sweden emailed me, they jumped on the bandwagon, Norway and Denmark, and I was on 3 of the top tabloid sites in Norway, Denmark, and Sweden for that week. And then it died down from there, and then a couple news reporters after that, Katie Couric and Diane Sawyer, did features on my video a couple weeks later. So that was all of the glory of the prom story. Thank you very much for listening to me going through all of the things that I've been through, and of course I did cut out a lot. There's many things, but and now I wanted to finish off my presentation with a couple songs. The first one, thank you. And the first song is going to be called Through the Sand. It's an original song. And the second one, I hope you recognize. So here they are. This first song is an ancient Japanese song, two names. Thank you for everyone who laughed at that joke. it is, Through the Sand. I take a stroll through the sand while you follow my command to hold my hand. I would like you to know that we can take it slow, but I have one demand. You must stay close to me, and forever we will be each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Swim right out to the sea while you listen to me give you a guarantee. As I whisper in your ear, darling, you don't have to fear, this is a love story. You must stay close to me, and forever we will be each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. When we look at one another, that's when I discover you are the one. Not any other lover has nearly as much color in her eyes. I take a stroll through the sand while you follow my command to hold my hand. I would like you to know that we can take it slow, but I want demand. You must stay close to me, and forever we will be each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Each other's remedy. Thank you very much. Minutes of your time. Lately there's been an important question on my mind. You see there's this pretty girl sitting right here without a clue, but I'll ask you this the day I school in front of all of you. I said, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I just want you to stay calm. Said, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I'd like to ask you to a place where we can dance and chat for an hour or three. There's a special night I made where that can be a possibility. I hope the next request in the song is approved by you, because if you're happy with the offer I'm providing, then I am too. I said, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I just want you to stay calm. I said, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I'd like to ask you to, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I just want you to stay calm. I said, Leanna, you're so beautiful, I'd like to ask you to Prom. Thank you very much. Keon Nozari, Ryan O'Denning, Julian Michelson. Thank you guys. I'm Jason Pitts.